everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Wolf, and today is a little different for you all again, because we are back with another What's New to Green State Roleplay. And yes, I know technically the other one's the Vermont state, but again, this is technically the second one out of that, because there's been a lot and I haven't gone over pretty much anything in a while. But I've also been putting this off because there's been a lot of new changes and upcoming stuff for the community. And we finally have put in a lot of new stuff for server. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and make our way over here real quick. This is why I started. You'll see why we started here, the recycling here in a moment. But here is one of the new places. This is a truck stop repair, wherever you want it to be. It is a place where you can bring your big rigs for a quick repair, and if we had a truck, we could drive on up. The bay doors open here, and it brings more RP opportunities, and you can come down here and work on the bottoms of the trucks, stuff like that. So that's always pretty cool too. And there are 3 of these truck stop locations throughout the state of San Andreas now. There is this one on 13, off of 13, right next to the U-Tool at Postal 357 or 356. But if we were to, say, come over here to Route 1, and we'll go ahead and just teleport there. As you can see right there, we have another location right here at Postal 3004 here. Again, you could drive your big rigs here into the bays here. There is another one in LS, but I still have managed to not find it. So, yeah. But if you see it, you'll know what it looks like. They are all the same model. So. Also, you already see it. There's a fire tower up here in the Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness. That's because now in the server there are a couple of fire towers. You got that one here, and if we come over here towards Zancudo, or sorry, not Zancudo, if we come towards the bridge off of Ratson Canyon, we have another tower right here. There should be a couple others around here too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't actually think there is any around these parts. I know there's one over up here. Yeah, there it is over there. Over here in the Vinewood Hills area, because the Vinewood Hills area can, and more than likely will catch fire at some point. Who knows? We never know with RP nowadays. But I think it's time to also show off some of the new stuff that you guys want to see, like MLOs. And we have a new MLO that actually was just added to server tonight. The Eastern Motel here off of Route 68 here. It has a nice little interior here.
And you know it.
So if you come in right through here, all of these have it. So all of these buildings here. All 5 of these little buildings right here up at 9 to 5 all have interiors, so you are welcome to stay or live there, whatever you want to, since it's a motel. Another new thing, guys, is the Bolingbrook Prison. And let's go ahead and get rid of this stupid fog real quick while I do that. But pretty much everywhere here in Bolingbrook has an interior. And we're not going to go in there because for some reason every local there wants to try to kill me. Apparently they do not take kindly to those that can fly, apparently. Not sure why that's the case, but pretty much all these cell blocks here, all of these buildings have interiors. There will be a few obviously that may not have an interior, but pretty much all of Bolingbrook now has a interior. And finally, the long awaited for the biggest thing that was originally only supposed to be just this for the server. We were only originally going to just do prompts, Sandy Airport here, but yeah, if you take a look over there at Sandy, you can see a couple of other ones. We have this station here. This fire station is to not be used by any of our members. We've made it clear that this is just a placeholder to fix the hole in the ground that we had there. And we'll hopefully be finding a replacement for that building entirely. Here is the new Sandy Shores Medical. Ooh, this is why we don't do first person, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very difficult. But yeah, we can walk in here, get checked out and all that. So yeah, that's that. But there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm not going to show off everything in this video because I want our members in Green State to be able to explore these new MLOs for themselves. But also here on Alhambra Drive, we now have the new and improved BCSO station now. It is a little bit smaller than the other one, but that is okay because that's something we've wanted anyway. It was a smaller station. Got a bathroom there. There's a couple upstairs areas. There's a garage here for vehicle maintenance, so that's pretty cool. So if somebody wanted to do some RP of, you know, working on LEO cars and stuff like that, that'd be something that they can now do. Again, there's upstairs to the station. And obviously there's also roof access, but there's also this beautiful balcony access too for night for breaks. But there should also be more stairs that go up to the roof access for helipad, where the helipad is located, because yes, you will be able to land and take off Aero 1 from here now. Since the airport is now more, since the Sandy Airfield is no longer a small local airport, it is now a full-fledged international airport. So it's no longer the Sandy Shores Airfield, it is now Sandy Shores International. So Air 1 is now resides at its new home at the BCSO station. Same thing with the life flight helicopter as well. Once we get a life flight helicopter, we've never had enough members to even activate Air 1 nor life flight, so that's not a very big issue. Also, another new thing to our server is the boathouse. The boathouse here is probably my favorite addition to Green State. And it's kind of a weird time though for us, because for those that don't know, Green State is based and focused around Vermont's culture, state laws, and even state 10 codes. So, as you guys know, if for those that are, you know, in the state of Vermont that are some of my viewers, you guys know that every year it gets colder, and it is already starting for that season, unfortunately. We're kind of in a weird predicament right now because it's supposed to get warmer again for us so next or in a couple days, or I don't remember if it's a couple days or if it's literally the next few days here as this gets uploaded. But either way, there's now a whole beach, and I mean it's a beach. You guys can come out here, relax, have some fun in the water, have a beach day, which eventually we plan to do for an event at some point. Also, if we come over here at Postal 1026 here, we have a lifeguard station where fire and EMS can also be lifeguards. And yes, you have to be active fire to do the lifeguard stuff because it will be part of fire and EMS. And there will be a truck that comes soon with it. We just don't have the truck just yet, so I can't show you that yet. But it will come soon, I promise. For the time being, though, yeah. And also, there is now this walkway here on the berm where you can walk on, walk on it, jog on it, run on it. It doesn't matter. But there's also these basketball courts here, a parking lot, and of course the thing you saw, the bridge, the Alamo Sea Bridge, which is why we're calling it the Alamo Bridge. So, and yes, you could drive on this bridge and you could walk on it too. That's why there's the two options there for obviously the sidewalk and the roadway. But yeah, those are that's the biggest changes to Sandy Shores. Let's go take a look to Mirror Park in Los Santos. And the Sandy was kind of the biggest thing to be updated for MLOs. LS finally got some MLOs here. There are a couple of houses here now that have MLOs. I don't know where all of them are located, but I know this one right here is one of them. Here at Postal 415 here on Westmere Drive. And then if we come over to Postal, I think it's 440 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 440 over on Mirror Park Boulevard. It's on the corner. And yes, it has a garage. They're pretty similar. All of them are pretty equal when it comes to interior designs. But there will be some more Mirror Park stuff coming soon. Again, everything isn't done for the Mirror Park or the LS project. This is just the beginning for our Los Santos project. We have something coming for these here soon, and also for those over there as well, which will be very nice. And don't worry about these; those aren't new. Yeah, but we have a racetrack here, which we actually have an event on Saturday, so we'll be live streaming Saturday for the race day for what I like to call it, the Casino 500 is what I've decided to call the event name, which will be racing a bunch of different cars, stock cars, etc. There'll be a ton of different racing that we'll be doing there, and it's all meant to be fun and games. So yeah, but I think that no, that is not it for LS. I'm thinking way too small. If we come over here to there it is. If we come over here to Postal 318, Goma Street here in Vespucci, we have a new station. We are introducing Station 8 to the community. It is a massive 8-bay headquarters, is what I'd like to call it at this point, because it's probably gonna be in our other community we have coming soon. And yeah, this is just probably the biggest station so far in Green State right now. So yeah, this is a massive station. And again, I'm not going to show off every little detail of these MLOs. Again, that's for our Green State members to find out as well. So yeah, in the front entrance here. And again, there is a lot to this MLO here. And the reason why we were so interested in this fire station is just not just for this community, but for our, like I said, we got another community in the works. You may have heard me talk about it here and there, known as Game Night to Roleplay, which is accepting applicants right now, but that's about it. But the one nice thing about this is you get instant water access, so water rescue will be easy and will be staged here at headquarters. Same thing with the fire helicopter and more than likely the life flight right here. So since it has 2 helipads, it'll most likely hold our fire helicopter, or at least one of them, and life flight, which Green State's only getting one of each anyway, so that's what that'll be for that. And I know there's more stuff around here. I don't know if it's put into this server or if it's being waited to put in our other community, but we now also have, we should also have a fire station. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I always get confused in this area. I always do. Where on earth am I trying to look for? How do I forget where it's located? Oh, never mind. I found it. So if we come here at Postal 505, we now have Station 1, which is a headquarters as well, but it is going to be home to Station 1 that our members in Fire can now suit up here in LS when we do LS patrols. But this isn't the only thing that's interesting about this. If we come down here to the police department as well, it also has a police department on top of that. So, yeah. Units can also start out, for LSPD, can also start out here at Postal 505. So, that's also nice. And yeah, it's not a very big place, but it's cool. So, I think there's a parking lot down here too, as it is. So units can actually, yeah, can come down. Yep. There's a parking lot down here, which units can, LSPD can start here if they want as well now. I think that concludes most of it, though. At least the MLOs. I do not believe the...
Hi!
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother showing off the town hall because the LS town hall is somewhere. I just don't know. I don't remember the exact location of everything that's been put in the server. But because we're in LS, I'm gonna go ahead and actually show off the new LSPD fleet because LSPD has finally gotten an update. So now when members that are able to do LEO can now pull out this fleet by going into our spawner, LEO LSPD, and look at this. We have this livery. There are 2 liveries that you can rock. You can either rock the red, you can rather rock the red, black, and white livery like so, or you can do the black, red, and white like this, which is beautiful. And also, these new cars have a park pattern. There is no separate script like Ultimate Light Control. A lot of you are probably familiar with when it comes to having like park pattern cars and stuff like that. This is the only pack that I'm aware of that does not require a script like that. And if you were wondering what pack this is Space 101's Matrix System Pack. We have all 3 packs in our server, so. And you can find all the cars, like I said, through the spawner. There are some other ones too that we have. Like we have the Durango for K9 here. This is not part of the Matrix pack, but again, it's pretty nice. And yes, with that being said, we can go back to BCSO. We're going to go back to the BCSO station here now. Actually, we'll just go to the airport for right now. This will work easier. There we go. If we go to BCSO now, it also has the Matrix system as well. And it has all of our liveries on them too, so... yeah, that... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there we go. It was just glitched. I was like, oh, I mean... Yeah, but anyways, yeah, you guys get the idea. Another new truck that's been added to server is this beautiful beast. If we go ahead and not vehicle control, what if I do extras? There we go. This truck is in both fleets of LSPD and BCSO, but it also resides in Game Warden's new fleet as well, which we're going to show off right now because Game Warden has been updated recently too, finally. So, it also uses the Matrix system, but the one new thing about Game Warden is they are now red and blue instead of all blue like they used to be. And again, here is the truck as well. And what's cool about this truck, though, is let's say you're towing a vehicle or a vehicle gets stuck. We can actually walk up, which it's not configured yet, but if I grab the other trucks, hold on. Not the Game Warden one here, hold on. There we go. Let's say a car is stuck for some reason. We can come up to the winch here on foot, press E, and now we can grab the winch. And for some reason, I don't know why, I just decided to throw the winch on the ground, but I don't know why it did that either. Ah, crap. That usually doesn't happen, but yeah. Oh, good. It's glitched out. Cool. I see. I glitched it completely. That's always fantastic. Also, you're probably seeing the V menu is also a little different now too. Yes, the V menu is now the latest version of V menu, which has the categories and stuff like that, which works in both the pedestrians or the player peds, and it works on vehicles as well. Their vehicle categories, you guys can see here. We are all slowly starting to get used to the new stuff here, and actually there hasn't been a patrol yet with all the new stuff, unfortunately, as it was all put in yesterday, because as I'm recording this, it's already the next day when this is all put in. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the new stuff in Green State Roleplay. I mean, there's a lot more stuff coming soon. There will be an aviation event to celebrate our Sandy Shores International, which is going to be a lot of fun. We got race day coming up on Saturday, so the 500 will happen Saturday, so hopefully I'll see you all there for the stream. Actually, I guess one more thing I can show you guys is the transit stuff. The reason why I don't really want to show you it is because it may be getting updated. So, actually, yeah, I'm not going to show you because it's going to get updated here very soon. And when I say soon, and I mean probably later today. But again, we'll see. But again, if all this is fancy to you, and you guys want to check out the community, I have a link down below, or in the comments section down below as well. They'll be in both areas. So if you guys want to check out Green State Roleplay for yourself and want to become a member here, we are accepting applications. So with that being said, though, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.